everybody, I'm Molly. I'm your yoga teacher for the day. Today we're going to be doing an Awakening Yoga Academy inspired intermediate flow. I just finished my 200-hour yoga teacher training with them and I learned a ton and I wanted to share what I learned with you guys. So we did a review of the sun salutation A and B, we did our beginner class, and now let's do an intermediate one. So grab your mat, and then 2 blocks or a bolster would feel really good at the end. So get that stuff and then we'll get started. Alright, let's begin in the easy seated pose. You can roll up your mat underneath your sit bones for a little more space, or sit on a bolster, whatever is comfortable for you. And cross to a more awkward leg in front. Place your hands palm down on your knees and close your eyes. Take just a few moments to focus on your breath, to center in on this moment, to commit to the next hour or so. We're gonna do a well-rounded practice, but just a little more emphasis on front body opening or heart opening in a bunch of different poses. So maybe direct a little more love and attention there right now. To the front of your heart, your shoulders, your chest. We'll move into a brief pranayama. So on your inhale, I want you to cut it in half, pause halfway. Inhale halfway. Inhale all the way. Exhale all the way out through your nose. Inhale halfway, pause. Finish your breath. And full exhale out of your nose. Now we'll do the reverse. So inhale all the way up through your nose. Exhale halfway. Pause. Exhale the rest of your breath out. Big inhale through your nose all the way to the top. Crown of the head lifts. Exhale out halfway. Pause. Exhale out the full breath. And see if you can combine the two. On your next breath, inhale halfway. Inhale the rest of the breath. Brief pause at the top, and then exhale halfway down. Exhale, complete your breath. Do one more just like that. Inhale halfway and pause. Inhale to the top. Exhale out halfway. And exhale the rest. Good, take one just full feel good breath, whatever you want to do. And exhale, release everything. Go ahead and open your eyes, switch the cross of your legs. So the more comfortable one is in front. And then on your next breath in, sweep your arms overhead, look between your palms. Exhale, cactus your arms, create goalpost 90 degrees. Pull elbows down by your side. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your chest even higher. Inhale, big breath, arms overhead. Exhale, pull elbows down to side, lift your heart to the sky. 2 more just like that with your own breath. Feeling the sides of your ribs expanding, creating a little more space through your chest. Last one here. Big exhale. Good. Now scoot forward if you're near a wall. On your inhale, you're going to place your right hand behind you, lift your left arm up to the sky, and exhale, twist open to the right. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, left hand to right knee, twist open to the right. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, twist it over to the left. This time, reach your arms overhead on an inhale. Exhale, rest your right elbow onto the mat. And then your left bicep will frame your ear. You're kind of twisting and leaning back. Take an extra breath here. Inhale, inflate your left lung. Exhale, stay. Inhale, push the right elbow, arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the left, plant your left elbow behind you. Right bicep no free into your right ear. Take an extra breath in here. Separate your right rib space. A big exhale. Good. Come back to center and then move towards tabletop pose. So hands are stacked underneath shoulders, knees are stacked underneath your hips. And take just big body circles over to the left, forwards, back, and to the right. Moving into your hip joints, feeling the weight shift between each fingers, paying closer attention to how it feels on your index finger and your thumb. So we'll do most of our weight bearing today. Good, and then switch directions. So weight goes to the right, forward, left, and back. Take 5 or 6 big circles. Or small circles, whatever is suiting you today. Good, finish that last one out, and then come to a neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Inhale into your cow pose, so drop your belly, lift your tail, pull your chest through your shoulders, and then drop your head back if that's comfortable. Exhale into cat, round your upper back, mid back, low back up to the sky. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. Press through your palms to separate your shoulder blades. Inhale into cow pose, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, cat pose, round your spine to the sky. Draw your navel in towards your nose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, carve out your spine. Exhale, round through your spine. One more just like this, a little structured. Big exhale, squeeze all your breath out. Good, now just take 5 breaths or so to bring some creativity into your cat-cow. If you want to do barrel rolls through your chest, that feels good. If you want to stick with a normal cat-cow, that's good. Just feel into some of the nooks and crannies of your body that are speaking to you right now. Need a little more attention. Good, come back to neutral tabletop. Again, make sure your toes are tucked under. On your exhale, you're gonna sit your hips back towards your heels, but reach your chest forwards. So it's like your hips and your heart are moving in opposite directions, but the hips win. So this is our cow to an active child's pose. On your inhale, round through your spine, tuck your tailbone, roll forward into tabletop. Think cat with your spine. Exhale, untuck, sit, hips back to heels, cow to active child's pose. Inhale, think cat with your spine, round and curl everything forward. Weight shifts over your palms. So just creating these undulations through your spine, moving with your breath. Make it really sweet and flowy. Inhales draw you forwards. Exhales glide you back. Let's do 2 more just like this. Last one, big sip of air in, roll forward, round through your spine. Exhale, glide it back, reach your chest forwards. Good, and then roll forwards again, walk your hands out in front of you, slowly lower down onto your belly. Hands come beside your bottom ribs. Roll your inner thighs up to the sky, press through the tops of your feet so your kneecaps lift. And on an inhale, we'll rise up to baby cobra. So really engage your back muscles in order to lift your chest off the mat and look forward slightly. Exhale, release. Inhale, baby cobra, lift up again. Press through your hands slightly and then release them from the mat. Stay in the exact same spot. Exhale, release. Hands come to 10 and 2 on the corners of your mat. Tent up onto your fingertips, create little mountain peaks underneath them. Inhale, rise up, oscillating cobra.
So you're really letting your hands press your upper spine up to the sky.
Head is the last thing to unravel. And then exhale, let your belly, your sternum,
and your upper chest, your forehead drop to the mat. Inhale, oscillating cobra, lift it up.
Exhale, unfurl back onto the mat.
Again, think about creating those little undulations through your spine.
Make it flowy, make it sweet, make it yours. Move with your own pace.
Inhales lift you up.
Exhale, back down.
Let's do 2 more. See at the top if you can energetically pull your fingertips back so you arch more through this upper spine, this hard to reach spot.
And exhale, lower.
Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Hands down by your side. Inhale, lift up to locust pose. So the tops of your thighs are lifting and rotating inwards. Hands are down by your side. Chest is magnetizing forward and up. Exhale, release. One more time, getting really active through your back body. Inhale, lift up into cobra. Think how long can you get between the crown of your head and your toes. Exhale, lower. Plant your hands by your side, tuck your toes. Rise up into tabletop pose. Create a little wider of a base of support with your knees. And replant your hands onto the mat. On your inhale, you're going to lift your right arm forward and your left leg back. Bird dog. Big stretch longer. Exhale, curl it in, right elbow to left knee. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, extend, keep your spine nice and straight. Exhale, curl it in. One more stretch long. And then pivot your right foot out to the side. Plant your right hand. We're going to open up into a modified side plank. So your pelvis is facing to the left. Left bicep is framing your ear. Send energy into the blade edge of your left foot. Good, one more deep breath in. Exhale, engage your obliques, your left side body, rise up into gate pose. Now your left hand slides down your left leg, right arm overhead. Big right side body stretch. Three full breaths here. See if you can send air in through your gills. Good, now we move with our breath. Inhale here. Exhale, rise up, body stacks over right knee. Inhale, modified side plank, right hand drops, left fingertips reach long. Exhale, rise back up, body stacks over right knee. Inhale, gate pose. Exhale, center. Inhale, drop it down, modified side plank. Exhale, center. Inhale, stretch over to the left. Exhale, stack your body. Inhale, stretch your left fingertips long overhead. And exhale, tabletop. We'll move through the other side. So find your balance, find your position. On your next inhale, stretch your left arm and right leg long. Engage through your right heel. Exhale, draw left elbow to right knee. Inhale and extend. Exhale, contract. Pull your navel in towards your spine, make it active. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, pull it in. Reach long one more time. And this time, plant your left hand, swivel your left foot out, plant your right foot. Right arm to the sky or overhead, modified side plank. Spend 3, 4, 5 breaths here. Feel more of a stretch through your right hip if you ground down through the outer edge of your right foot. And try not to totally collapse through your left side body, so if that means you need to walk your left hand out further to maintain length through both sideways, that's totally a great option.
Good, one more inhale here. Exhale, engage your right obliques, lift your body up, stack it. Now we move over to gate pose, right hand slides down right leg, left arm overhead. Left knee is pushing down as left fingertips are reaching over. Good, inflate your left leg, one more breath. Exhale, stack your body to center. Inhale, drop your left hand down, reach your right arm over, modified side plank. Exhale, rise back up. Inhale, gate pose, over to your right. Exhale, stack your body. Inhale, modified side plank. Exhale, rise up. Last time, inhale, over to the right. Big side body stretch on the left. Exhale, rise back up. Inhale, modified side plank. And exhale, tabletop pose. Tuck your toes under, walk your hands forwards. Rise up into plank briefly, and now push into downward facing dog. Bend your knees plenty. Walk out your dog. Take whatever little animalistic movements feel good. Just moving into exploring your shape here. Again, you can do some type of barrel roll through your chest. You can just flatten one heel towards the mat at a time. Take 2 or 3 more breaths in your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Now find a still shape in your down dog. So bend your knees, untuck your sit bones, reach them high to the sky. Compress your belly towards your thighs. Really press through your index and thumb side of your hand. Roll your biceps up to the sky. 3 breaths. Find some stillness and intention and grounding. One more breath. Good. Option to release your knees to the mat. We're going to move into some awakening sun bees. So if you don't know what that is, I'll do 1 round kind of slowish, couple rounds more quickly to get a lot of blood flowing in our body. But if you don't know what that is, go ahead and watch my sun bee explanation from one of my prior videos, okay? So we'll come back to downward facing dog. So from downward facing dog, inhale, lift your right heel high to the sky, bend your left knee. Exhale, propel forward, curl right knee into chest, plant it by your right thumb. Inhale, hover your left knee off the mat. Raise your arms overhead, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, keep your pelvis exactly where it is, straighten through your left leg, press your left heel back. Hands to heart center, inhale, lean forward, crouching or bent leg, warrior 3. Exhale, push the ground away, straighten your right leg. Inhale, return your left foot to where it was, arms overhead. Exhale, thumbs to the nape of your neck, look up. Inhale, extend through your arms, reach your heart to the sky, back bend. Exhale, frame your right foot, reach your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Inhale, pull your body through, upward facing dog. And exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Other side, keep it going. Inhale, left leg raises up, right knee bends. Exhale, pull left knee into chest, propel forward, land it by your left thumb. Hover your right knee off the mat, double bent leg lunge, arms overhead. Breathe out, straighten through your right leg, keep your hips where they are. Hands to heart center, inhale, lean forward, bent leg, warrior 3. Exhale, push the ground away, straighten into that leg. Inhale, plant your right foot where it came from, arms overhead.
Exhale, thumbs to base of skull, look up. Inhale, reach, open your heart, extend your arms. Exhale, frame your left foot, step up, three-legged dog. Inhale, pull your body through, upward facing dog. And exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Keep going, getting the body warm. Inhale, three-legged dog on the right. Exhale, right leg to the top of your mat. Inhale, rise up, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, push your left heel back, straighten. Inhale, hands heart center. Lean into your right leg, bent knee, warrior three. Exhale, straighten out. Inhale, return your left foot where it was, arms overhead. Exhale, thumbs to nape of neck, look up. Inhale, open your heart, big back bend. Exhale, frame your right foot, step back, three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Inhale, pull your body through, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, three-legged dog, lift your left leg high, bend your right knee. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. Hover your right knee, inhale, arms overhead, bent leg, lunge. Exhale, straighten right leg. Inhale, lean forward, crouch, warrior three. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Return your right foot back, arms overhead. Exhale, thumbs to base of skull. Inhale, open your arms, send breath to the front of your right hip. Exhale, frame your left foot, step back, three-legged dog. Inhale, pull your body through, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time on each side. Inhale, bend left knee, sweep right leg up. Exhale, pull forward, right foot, right thumb. Inhale, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, press your left heel back. Inhale, crouching warrior three. Pull your chest forwards. Exhale, push the ground away, straighten. Inhale, return to your lunge, arms overhead. Exhale, thumbs to base of skull, look up. Inhale, big stretch, big reach backwards. Exhale, frame your right foot, lift it up, three-legged dog. Inhale, move forward into your back bend. Exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left heel lifts, right knee bends. Exhale, push forward, left foot to left thumb. Hover your right knee, rise up, double bent leg lunge. Keep your hips where they are, exhale, straighten right leg. Inhale, look forward, crouching warrior three. Exhale, straighten left leg. Inhale, plant your right foot back into your lunge, arms overhead. Exhale, thumbs to base of skull, look up. Inhale, one more time into your back bend. Exhale, frame your left foot, step back, three-legged dog. Inhale, pull your body through, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, inhale, right leg lifts, left knee bends. Exhale, pull right knee into chest, planted by your right hand. Swivel your left heel down, rise up into warrior two. And breathe. Send energy out through the blade edge of your left foot. Dig your big toes into the mat, kind of curl them underneath you to engage your inner arches. Right knee is tracking over right second toe. Make sure your knee is not collapsing in. Nice full breaths. Fingertips are stretching long. Gaze is in front of you. Chest is open to the left. I have a bubble in my throat. Good, one more breath here. Exhale, plant your left hand on the inside of your right foot. Open your body up to the right. Stack your feet for a side plank. Right fingertips up to the sky. Always an option to drop the bottom knee or stagger your feet. Left shoulder is active. Press through your hand. Find length in your side waist. One more inhale. Exhale, pull right knee into chest. Place at the top of your mat. Swivel your left heel down and find side angle pose. So option to either stack your right elbow on top of your right knee, left hand can be up to the sky, or overhead, long line of energy between left fingertips and blade edge of left foot. Keep that back inner arch engaged. Or option to sit a little lower, stretch your right fingertips in front of you. Try to stay long between your right hip crease and your right armpit. Roll your right collarbone up to the sky. Good, one more breath here. Exhale, rise up, reverse your warrior. Option to stay lunge into the right knee or straighten out if you need. Left hand slides down your left leg. Right side body opens. Big breath in. Big breath out. Straighten through your right knee. Stretch your right fingertips long, long, long in front of you. Really shift your hips back. Get your pelvis out of the way of your right femur bone. And then place your right hand on the inside on a block, on your shin, on the mat, whatever works for you. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Again, think about scooping your right sit bone underneath you and backwards so you create more length on your right waist, up to your right armpit. Stay active in both quads. One more breath in. Exhale, plant your hands at the top of the mat. Bring your right knee up to your right shoulder. Big activation in your core. Exhale, do your push-up. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, walk out your dog. We'll do the warrior series on the other side. So inhale, bend your right knee, lift your left heel high. Exhale, drive forward, pull left knee into chest, plant left foot by left thumb. Drop your right heel down, cartwheel your arms open, warrior two. We're spending 7 deep breaths here. So take your time finding your shape. But once you get there, make sure you commit to it. Take a peek at both legs, make sure your feet are working, make sure your knees are not collapsing in. Roll them out, engage your glutes to externally rotate. Fingertips are stretched long, gaze is in front of you, chest opens to the right. Solid breath, this is a familiar space. Lunge a little more deeply into your left knee as you engage more into the blade edge of your right foot. One more breath. Exhale, plant your right hand on the inside of your left foot. Roll your body open to the left, stack your feet, side plank. Left fingertips to the sky. Lift your right hip up off the mat. Don't sag into your right shoulder. Make sure you're pressing strong through that palm. 2 more breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, curl left knee into chest. Plant it at the top of your mat. Roll your right heel down. Extended side ankle. Left elbow
And rise up onto left knee. Right arm can be overhead or up to the sky, whatever feels good for you. Send breath into the front and side of your right hip. Shift your left sit bone back and your left shoulder forward slightly. Dig your big toes into the mat. Curl them underneath you slightly, engage your arches of your feet. And then option to drop lower, walk your left fingertips in front of you. Take this lowered, but I think more intense variation. Roll your left collarbone up to the sky. One more breath in. Breath out, push through your left heel. Bring it back, reverse your warrior. Get out of your left knee if you need, get out of your left quad, straighten out, and then sink back into it. One more inhale. Exhale, straighten into your left leg, Trikonasana. So shorten your stance if you need. Stretch your left fingertips long as your left hip shifts back behind you. Once you find space here, then you can think about dropping your left hand down, reaching your right arm to the sky. Again, a block would come in handy here, or your shin works great too. Create length, more length through both side waists by shimmying, sashaying your left sit bone underneath you and extending out through your left shoulder. One more big breath in. Exhale, plant your hands at the top of your mat. Curl your left knee in towards your shoulder into this plank. Stay here. Exhale, push up. Rise back up, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop your knees to the mat. Stretch your arms in front of you. Balasana, child's pose. 5 nice centering breaths. Good, stretch your fingertips long, tuck your toes. Slowly, slowly walk your way up to the top of your mat. Landing in Uttanasana, forward fold. Compress your belly to your thighs, bend your knees, hang your head heavy. Option to hold on to opposite elbows, ragdoll. Feet are hip width distance apart. On an inhale, you're going to lift your body up one spinal segment at a time. Just unfurl your spine. Head is the last thing to rise. And then exhale, sit your hips back, cascade your body back down to a forward fold. This is called circle chair. Inhale, rise back up. Nice and fluid. Exhale, lower back down. So this is space for freedom and exploration for you. You're not following an exact routine. You can move to the side. You can find bigger overhead arm movements, or I like to just have my arms kind of be like zombies and follow along for the ride. Just get a little juicy through your spine. Close your eyes if that helps you feel into what your body needs and feel into this moment. So your inhales unfurl you. Your exhales bend your knees and hips, lower you back down. 2 more breaths. Good. On your next inhale,
Exhale, step your right foot to the back of your mat. Lower your right knee down. Untuck your toes, plant through your right hand. Inhale, stretch your left fingertips far in front of you. And exhale, backstroke through that hand as you curl right heel into glute, twisted lizard lunge. So hold on to your right foot with your left hand and peel your left shoulder open to the sky. Send breath into your right quad, the front of your right hip, seeing if you can sink a little lower to the mat. And even nod and shake through your head here if your neck needs a little love. One more breath. And exhale, gently release your right foot down to the mat, straighten-ish into your left leg. We're pulling back into half splits. So I want you to still keep your belly compressed to your thigh. It means you won't straighten as much into your left knee. That's totally fine. But you should feel a big fold into your body. Good place for some blocks on either side of your left foot if you need. Inhale, stretch the crown of your head forwards. Exhale, fold you a little deeper. Untuck and curl your sit bones back to the wall behind you and up to the sky. One more inhale. Exhale, replace your left foot to the mat. Stay with your right toes untucked and see if you're sickling onto the outer edge of your foot. Make sure you energize and press down into the top and inner part of your right foot. We're moving into Chandrasana lunge. So inhale, fingertips in front of you. See if you can lift your back knee up. We're on the top of that foot. If that feels okay, rise up. Hands onto left knee, hug your inner thighs together, roll your left hip back, your right hip forwards. If that feels okay, add arms overhead or a back bend. We'll spend 3 or 4 more breaths in this pose. Opening out through your right front body. One more inhale. And exhale, release down into full Hanumanasana splits. If you're still working on it like me, go ahead and grab 2 blocks on either side. But your splits just needs to be something more or bigger than your half splits. So if that just looks like this for you, that's great. Do whatever you can and make it an active, respectable shape where you're not just relying on your own body's flexibility, but using your muscles, your mobility to get there. Scrub your left heel back, pull your right knee forwards. Inhale, lift the crown of your head high. Exhale, sink a little deeper. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, push through your palms to bring your left foot underneath you slightly. And we're gonna move into either standing splits or handstand. Let's do handstand if you can on this first one. And if you can't, just try it anyways. So your left knee is bent, your palms are in front of you. You're gonna spring up into that left foot, attempt a handstand hop, and attempt a few. We're gonna have a couple moments here to play around. On the count of 5, lean back into a forward fold at the top of your mat. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant to your heels. Inhale, rise up stable chair, Utkatasana. Biceps framing your ears, sit your hips back. 5 breaths here. Roll your biceps up to the sky. Engage through your glutes to pull your knees out slightly. 3 more breaths. Pull your navel into your spine on an exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Knees nestle into the backs of your triceps, moving into Bakasana crow pose. So shift your weight forward into the front of your fingertips until your feet get light. Tuck your heels in towards your glutes, look forwards. 5 breaths. Good, press a little firmer through your hands, lift a little higher, and exhale, release down. Circle chair. Just for a few breaths, unfurl, unwind. And now roll it up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, stretch your right fingertips long. Exhale, backstroke through as you curl left heel into glute. Capture that foot. Twisted lizard lunge. Peel your right shoulder open, roll your left collarbone to the sky. See how much you can melt your left hip towards the mat. One more breath in. Exhale, release your foot gently to the mat. Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Shift your hips back over your left knee. Compress belly to thigh. Straighten as much as you can into your right leg. Scoop your sit bones underneath and upwards. Inhale, stretch the crown of your head further. Exhale, fold you deeper. One more breath in. Exhale, release right foot to mat. Stay on the top of your left foot. Make sure you're not sickling onto the outer edge. Send energy into the inner seam and top of your left foot. Hands frame your right foot. Inhale, lift your left kneecap from the mat. Exhale, scissor your inner thighs together. Inhale, rise up. Hands onto right knee. Exhale, roll left hip back, right hip forward. Left hip forward, right hip back. And then inhale, arms overhead, back bend if you can for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands down, move into full splits, whatever your version is. You might find that you're tighter. I'm definitely tighter on one side than the other. And just explore that. Keep integrity in your shape by staying active and upright. Wiggle your heel forwards, your left knee back. See if you can sink a little deeper now that you're there. Scrub your right heel back. Pull your left knee forward energetically. One more breath. Exhale, push through your palms. Bring your right foot underneath you.
into this kneeling position. We're gonna take our handstand hops. So just have a little fun. It doesn't matter if you fall, it doesn't matter if you don't catch one. Place your palms in front of you, spring up into your right foot. And try for a few. Wherever you are, take 5 more counts to make it into a forward fold at the top of your mat. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Uttanasana. And now halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, walk your feet back, drop your knees, puppy pose. Melt your heart to the mat, keep your hips lifted high. If you can, lower your chin and gaze forward, stretch your fingertips long. Open through your shoulders, your lats, your chest. Good, walk your hands back underneath you, find downward facing dog. So we're gonna move into kind of a hybrid between those two sequences we did, the warrior and the navigation. So from your downward facing dog, inhale, bend your left knee, reach your right heel to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right foot to right thumb. Inhale, cartwheel open, warrior 2. Exhale, plant your left hand on the inside of your right foot. Roll onto the blade edge of your left foot. Inhale, wild thing. So plant your right foot behind you, reach your heart to the sky. We'll take an extra breath on this first round. Corkscrew your heart to the ceiling a little more. And exhale, pull right knee into chest. Plant it at the top of your mat. Inhale, rise up, right elbow to right knee, side angle. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, straighten into right knee, preparing for Trikonasana. Stretch right fingertips forwards and exhale, find your shape. Inhale, stork pose. Step into your right foot, left knee to chest. Exhale, plant your left knee onto the mat. Inhale, backstroke your right arm open, twisted lizard lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, Chandrasana lunge, press to the top of your left foot. Exhale, standing splits, hands plant onto the mat. Lift your left heel up to the sky, engage through your left hamstring and glutes. We'll stay here an extra breath the first round. Inhale, stretch forwards and down. Exhale, compress, belly to thigh. Left heel lifts higher. Inhale, pull left knee into chest, stork pose, balance on your right foot. Exhale, reverse your triangle, plant your left hand behind you. Right arm sweeps overhead. Good. Inhale, prepare for a half moon. If you know you need a block, place it on the outside of your right foot. So send energy forward into those toes. Put your hand on your prop or on the mat. Open your pelvis up to the sky. Over to the left. Active through your left heel. Engaging your left outer glute to lift that leg higher. Left hand sweeps open. 3 breaths here. Roll your right collarbone higher to the sky. And exhale, plant your hands. Step back, move to your vinyasa. Do a full push-up. Exhale, land on your heels, or on your knees and elbows. Inhale, pull your body through upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, bend your right knee. Inhale, lift your left heel high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. Swivel your right heel down, cartwheel open, warrior 2, big breath in. Exhale, plant your
right hand to the mat. Inhale, roll open, wild thing, left toes plant behind you, big breath in. Extra little moment here on this first round. Breathe in again. Exhale, curl left knee into your chest, plant it at the top of your mat. Swivel right heel down. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, reverse your triangle. Inhale, straighten left knee, stretch fingertips long. Exhale, Trikonasana. Put weight into your left foot. Inhale, rise up, stork pose, right knee to chest. Exhale, lower, right knee to mat, plant right hand. Inhale, open up, twisted lizard lunge. Exhale, shift your hips back, straighten into left leg, half splits. Inhale, high lunge or Chandrasana lunge, big back bend. Exhale, plant your hands, standing split. Step into your left leg, right heel reaches high. Inhale here. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, stork pose again, right knee into chest, rise up. Exhale, plant your right hand or right leg behind you, reverse your triangle. Inhale, prepare for half moon. Grab your block if you need one. And send your weight forward into your left foot. Open your hips up to the right. Right arm sweeps open to the sky. Press your right heel back into the wall behind you. Lift up and out of your waist. Engage your right glute to lift your leg a little higher. See if you can square your whole body open to the right. Peeling your right shoulder open just a smidge more. Breath in. Breath out. Plant your hands. Step back to your plank. Move through your vinyasa. Or skip it and meet us in downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, bend left knee, reach right leg high. Exhale, curl right knee into chest. Plant your foot. Inhale, rise up here, Vajrasana 2. Exhale, plant left hand. Inhale, roll open side plank or wild thing. Exhale, right knee into chest, plant it at the top of your mat. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten towards Trikonasana. Exhale, find your triangle. Inhale, stork pose, left knee to chest, stand into your right leg. Exhale, lower left knee to mat, plant left hand. Inhale, twist, open, twisted lizard lunge. Exhale, half splits. Top of your left foot plants. Inhale, lift your left kneecap, lunge. Exhale, standing splits. Inhale, pull left knee into chest. Exhale, plant it behind you, big stretch to the back, reverse triangle. Inhale, prepare for half moon. And exhale, settle into your shape. Open your body to the left. Big breath in. And exhale, release your hands to the mat, step back to your plank, move through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, reach your left heel high. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. Drop your right heel down, inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, side plank, plant your right hand. Inhale, sweep left leg over, wild thing, hips to sky. Exhale, left knee to chest, find the top of your mat. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, stretch and straighten. Exhale, Trikonasana. Weight into your left foot. Inhale, stork pose, right knee to chest. Exhale, right knee plants, right hand plants.
Inhale, backstroke open through your left arm, twisted lizard lunge. Exhale, half splits, straighten. Inhale, top the right foot down, right kneecap lifts, lunge, Chandrasana lunge. Exhale, weight forward into your left foot, standing splits. Inhale, rise up, stork pose, right knee to chest. Exhale, give that foot a break, reverse your triangle. Inhale, prepare for half moon, lean forward. And exhale, open up to the right. Inhale, stay. Exhale, plant your hands, step back through plank, move through your vinyasa. Do one more round. Stick with it, stick with your breath. Take an extra breath in your down dog to settle here. Good, on your next breath in, right heel lifts, left knee bends, exhale, drive forward, plant your foot. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Exhale, side plank, plant your left hand. Inhale, open up to the right, flip your dog wild thing. Exhale, right knee into chest, top of the mat. Inhale, swivel, left heel down, extended side angle. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, straighten into right leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Weight into your right foot, inhale, left knee to chest. Exhale, plant left foot and left knee. Inhale, backstroke through your right arm, twisted lizard lunge. Exhale, half splits, send it back. Inhale, Chandrasana lunge or high lunge. Exhale, standing splits into your right leg. Inhale, stork pose, left knee to chest. Exhale, lightly plant your left foot behind you, reverse triangle. Inhale, prepare for half moon, send your weight forwards. And exhale, open your shape up to the left. This time we're going to move into sugar cane pose. So if you need more help with balance, grab that block on the outside of your right foot. Take a breath in, take a breath out. Curl your left heel in towards your glute behind you and reach your left hand back for the top of your left foot. Putting up through your front body. We've done it multiple times and spaces in this class. This one's a little more different and intense, especially for the front of your left hip. But we've prepared to get to this point, so find your shape and settle in. Roll your right shoulder forward, gaze up to the sky if you can. And kick your left foot into your left hand for an even deeper sensation. One more breath in. Breath out, slowly, gently release. Plant your hand, step back, move through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, last time, other side. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, drive knee into chest, plant your foot. Inhale, warrior two, cartwheel open. Exhale, plant your right hand. Inhale, roll into the blade edge of your right foot, flip your dog, wild thing. And exhale, left knee to chest, top of your mat. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, straighten into left leg. Exhale, find your triangle pose. Inhale, step into your left foot, right knee to chest. Exhale, right knee and right hand plant down to the mat. Inhale, open up to left, twisted lizard lunge. Exhale, half split, straighten. Inhale, press into the top of your right foot, right knee lifts, Chandrasana lunge. Exhale, standing splits, lunge into your left leg. Inhale, stork pose, right knee to chest. Exhale, release slightly, reverse your triangle. Inhale, lean forward, find your half moon.
And exhale, open your shape, open your body up to the right. Take a breath here. Solidify into your left foot. Make sure your toes, your arches are active. And then curl your right heel into your glute. Reach your right hand behind you. Try to capture the top of that foot. Sugar cane pose. Big breaths. Opening up through the front of your right hip. All the while staying lengthened through your side waists. Staying expansive through your chest as well. And balance through your left foot. This is a tough pose. Stick with it for 2 more breaths. Kick right foot into right hand to open up more. Good, breathe in. Breathe out, release right foot to the mat. Find a forward fold. Take a step back, kind of towards the middle of your mat, about 2/3 of the way up. And just bend one knee and the other knee. Do any shaking out that you need to do. And then roll up your spine 1 segment at a time. Inhale, arms overhead, rise up onto your toes. Exhale, lower down into toe stand, hips to heels. Inhale, drop your knees to the mat. Push your hips forward, back bend. Kind of an active cactus, so we're not putting our hands on our low back or our heels yet. We're just staying nice and active. Big breath in. Exhale, weight goes into your heels, lift your knees. Passive Malasana squat, arms in front of you. Inhale, knees drop, hips drive forward, active cactus. Exhale, hips to heels, heels to mat, arms forward, Malasana. 2 more times. Inhale, open up. Camel. Exhale, drop it back into your squat. Final one here. Inhale, open the front of your body. Big, expansive breath. And exhale, sit your hips to your heels to the mat, arms forwards. Good. Find your active camel once more. This time, we're going to move into circle camel. So inhale, right arm overhead. Exhale, right hand to right heel. Inhale, left arm overhead. Exhale, left hand to left heel. If this is too much for you, just take your continual, really active variation of camel. Good. Inhale, right arm behind you. Exhale, right hand to center. Inhale, left arm behind you. Exhale, left hand to center. Rise back up. We'll go the other way. Inhale, backstroke through your left hand. Exhale, left hand to left heel. Inhale, right arm overhead. Exhale, right hand to right heel. Press your hips forwards. Inhale, left arm behind you. Exhale, left thumb to left heart, or one heart. Inhale, right arm behind you. Exhale, rise back up. We'll do it a little bit quicker. So inhale, right hand to right heel. Exhale, left hand, left heel. Inhale, right arm overhead. Exhale, rise back to center. Inhale, drop left hand to left heel. Exhale, right hand to right heel. Inhale, left arm overhead. Exhale, rise back to center. One more, a little more quickly. Inhale into your full camel, right hand, left hand. Exhale, back to center, right hand, left hand. Inhale, drop back, left hand, right hand. Exhale, rise forward, left hand, right hand. Okay, we should be feeling really open through your whole front body. We're going to move into camel pose, full variation. So you can tuck or untuck your toes. For every inch that you lean back, I want you to rise up as well. So pretend you had a big beach ball behind you and you're trying to lift up and over, or you're hurdling something behind you. So take a few breaths to prepare. Good, and then start to press your hip points forward, lift up through your chest, arch your spine up and over that object behind you, and then reach back with your hands.
Drop your head if that's comfortable. Stay engaged through your glutes to drive your hips forwards. If you feel any pinching in your low back, just back off a little bit. 2 more breaths. Good. Exhale slowly, gently. Rise out. Sit your hips to your heels, Vajrasana pose. Close your eyes, hands to thighs, and settle. Feel all that energy running through you, circulating, finding new places to open up. On your inhale, you can open your eyes. And exhale, gentle twist over to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, gentle twist over to the left. 2 more on each side, just move with your breath. Left hand over to right thigh, right hand on your low back. And then right hand to left thigh, left hand on your low back. Inhale through center, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale through center, exhale, twist to your left. Good. If you're able, we're going to move into Hero Pose Virasana. If you know you're really tight in your front body, go ahead and grab a bolster. To use any props you need, you can place your bolster between your hips and your heels and just lean back slightly, opening up the tops of your thighs, dropping your head back. This is a wonderful option. Otherwise, you can bring 2 blocks or that bolster underneath your elbows if you're somewhere in between, sitting between your heels, leaning back as much as you can to your comfort. Hang out here for a few breaths. If that feels okay, lower down into full Virasana. Resting your back body onto the mat, resting the back of your skull onto the mat. And breathing, steady, steady, slow breaths now. Let your spine lengthen a little further. And then exhale, let your front body weight down into your back body, into the mat. Three more breaths. Gently, gently rise up onto your elbows. Swing your legs in front of you and lay down onto your back. We're going to have the opportunity for 2 symmetrical back bends. I'm personally going to do 1 bridge and then 1 wheel, but take whatever option you want. Regardless, pull your heels in towards your glutes. Kneecaps facing towards the sky. On an inhale, press into your heels. Drive your hips forwards and then pull your knees or your shins back. So we're lifting up and curling back. Interlace your fingers underneath your back, roll your shoulders under your spine if you're taking Setu Bandhasana bridge pose. We'll take 5 breaths here. Engage through your glutes to drive your hips to the sky. 3, 2, and on 1, lower your spine to the mat. Knock your knees in gently towards each other. Good, and before you think about
about it too much. Let's try our upward facing bow pose, wheel pose, Urdhva Dhanurasana. So press into your heels again, lift your hips to the sky, and then place your hands by your ears, fingertips pointing down. Roll up onto the top of your head and then press through your arms to lift into wheel pose. Walk your feet back if you need. Really push your chest through your shoulders. And breathe here for 5 breaths. Three more. Open up a little more through your front body. And exhale, lower down slowly where you came from. Just let your energy settle here. Don't move, don't do anything. Good. Big releasing. Exhale, cross your right ankle over your left knee and just pull your left knee in towards your chest gently. You can hang on to the back of your hamstring or the front of your shin. Couple more breaths here. And then cross your right leg over your left. Let your knees gently fall to the left. A nice spinal twist. Open your right arm to the side. This twist should feel really good after all that front body opening and back bending. Twists are very wonderful and neutralizing. Take one more full inhale. Exhale pulls you back to center and switch sides. Left ankle crosses over right knee. Gently pull your right knee in towards your chest to some capacity. And take a moment to reflect on your practice today. Like I said, it was an emphasis on front body opening. So how did that look for you? What poses come to mind when you think of that? We did lots of lunges, our Chandrasana lunge, our twisted lizard lunge, even our sun salutation B. Good. Cross your legs over, drop your knees to the right, open your left hand to the left. We worked into locust pose, engaging the back body, opening the front body. And then of course our sugar cane pose, our camel, and finally our wheel. Puppy pose, Virasana. So in all these poses, we had an opportunity to tune into another little specific part of our body that could open us up as a whole. Maybe you connected with one of the poses more than another. Maybe you latched onto one and that was able to open up your practice more. One more inhale here. Exhale draws you back to center. Moving into our final resting pose, you can take traditional Shavasana. Or to keep with the theme, I'm going to take a supported fish. So place one block on your mid-thoracic spine, just around your shoulder blade area. And then use the other block on its lowest height as a little pillow, so we'll make a T shape here. If that's too high, you can always go onto the lower setting for both of them. Legs can stretch out long, or you can do a Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Knees out to the side, soles of the feet touching in the center. So just like each of those poses was slightly different but working towards the same goal, think how this can translate to your life. Maybe you feel like just a wound up, tight, anxious ball of holding on to everything. And it seems impossible to become that lightened or freed or peaceful person maybe you used to be. But just pick one thing at a time. Just unravel one strand at a time. Maybe opening up through a personal hobby or humor or creativity can then spill over into your friendships, your significant other relationship. Maybe being a little more open at work can lead you to be more open in your personal life. Any of these options, everyone is different, but find one thing that you can open up and expand into this week. And just see where it leads you. Take 3 more breaths wherever you are. With ease, roll onto one side of your body into a fetal position. Taking this in between to summarize and recalibrate. So what did you decide to work on? How did you decide to let this practice of yoga not be just physical for you, but also infiltrate your whole life? And with that, exhale, push up into seated pose at the top of your mat. Cross your legs. Close your eyes, hands on your knees. We'll take one more big inhale together. Reach the crown of your head high. And one big exhale. Open your eyes, hands meet at heart center. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. And together we say namaste. All right, everybody. I hope you feel wonderful. I hope you feel really opened and loosened up, both physically and a little bit emotionally. I hope that did that for you. So that was inspired by my recent training with the Awakening Yoga Academy. That's Patrick Beach and Carlin Harps. They're amazing. Highly recommend if you are thinking about doing your teacher training. It's online, but it's super, super interactive. And they're doing another one this fall. So consider it. It's a great option for you. Otherwise, if you like this video, please like it and share it with others and subscribe and leave any comments below. And I will see you guys next time.